Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zehir. This is Big Los, and we are looking for a lumber camp manned by Lantanese gnomes. So we're going to make our way across this bridge, and then we're going to head straight into the jungle. Now we're also going to look for some temple that Volo wants us to explore. And I did see some ruins over here, and we can actually click on them. So why don't we go up inside it? I'm surprised we haven't spotted any enemies yet. The temple ruins are almost completely overgrown with jungle vegetation. Amidst the stone ruins lies a staircase which descends into darkness. So we're going to go down the staircase, and we're going to check this place out. Probably briefly, because if I'm guessing right and this is the right temple, then not only is it full of traps, but it's full of enemies who are extremely hard, and I don't think we are at an appropriate level to fight them. So we'll just check to see if there's traps. It says lightning bolt trap. Let's examine it. That will lower the DC of disarming it. Oh, all of a sudden it's a fire trap now, huh? The DC is 21, and all we could do is disable it. We can't recover it, so let's just give it a shot. And we disable it, got 140 XP. Very well, let's walk around. We still have search mode on. This place is like littered with traps. Yeah, thanks. I kind of guessed that. See if we can find any other traps around here. Uh-oh, trap triggered. That just goes to show that I need a higher search skill.
Time to knock some sense.
Whoa. What are you all freaking out over? Wow, my entire party is freaking out casting spells. Something's on the other side of the door. Well, good thing you guys don't open doors now, isn't it? Why don't everybody just come this way? There you go, over here. Thank you. I guess there's no traps over here like there was on the other side. We really got to do something about that animal companion. It's just too weak. 12 hit points. We could probably give Insula the dinosaur companion feat. Okay, so I'm thoroughly convinced there are no more traps in here. So let's try to open lock on this door. A specific key is required, so we're going to have to do something in one of these two rooms to be able to open that door. So if we open this up, we have a yuan-ti Holy Guardian and 2 spider constructs. And it says the challenge rating is overpowering. Sinuous snake-like creature with human arms sways hypnotically. The fury of a fanatic burning in its reptilian eyes. And spider constructs, well, we've seen those type of things before. They're kind of like blade spiders. So let's close the door. We don't want to upset this thing. One of those could probably kill us, and I know that once we're able to open that locked door, there's a whole lot more in there. And here's another one with another spider construct. And there's a bookshelf over there, so there's probably some spells on that bookshelf, some scrolls. But we're just going to close it up for now, and we'll come back later, because actually this temple is involved in another quest that we haven't gotten yet. In fact, we have to go back to Samargul to get that quest, and I think we're going to get it. Oh, we got some more ruins. We're going to get it as soon as we get back there, because we've already completed one. And we got a delicate totem. I think it's for Vidinia. She wants some sort of gem, so we're going to go on like a wild goose chase. Strange totem is carved out of a strange wood. So light it feels like folded paper. Well, I don't know what this thing does. I don't know if it's giving us any bonuses or anything. It doesn't say.
Follow me.
I guess we'll hold on to it. Maybe we could sell it and it'll give us some money. That's if I remember. Now, let's go deeper west into the jungle. We're gonna skirt these hills. And over to the left of the screen, you can see some tents. That's the Lantanese lumber camp. So that's our next destination. So let's head on over there. Hidden among the thick foliage is a small logging camp, except for a small entryway. It is surrounded on all sides by walls of magical energy. Oh, we've found a crate of supplies. So let's check this out. We do not have enough cargo capacity to take this. Well, why not? We're not carrying any trade goods. Oh, we got 10 ore, and we can't carry any more than that. Well, that sucks. I guess it'll be here when we come back, so let's head into the camp. But we have to go back to Samargal and either make something with the ore that we have or sell it off so we can make some room for ourselves. Alright, so here we are at the lumber camp. Like it said before, there's magical walls surrounding it except for an entrance, and at that entrance are Lantanese clockroaches and an iron golem. Strangest as this, I've never seen trees harvested so. Oh, you never been to a logging camp?
To show you.
Hold it, hold it. You can't just stroll in here uninvited, and how did you even find this place anyway?
Let's see, we could do a bluff, or I guess we could do intimidate. Nah, I think a bluff would be better. Yeah, the rest of them say Sasani sent a shipment from the locals. Sent us as a delegation to greet you. Do I look like I got my artificer certification yesterday? We've already had contact with the locals, and believe me, they take their own tithe out of the profits to stay quiet. No, you're from Sasani, or I'm a half-wit bugbear. Gon's titanium tongues. How did I know that woman would send someone to bother us one of these days? It was just a matter of time. Let's see, if you intimidate... I think we could do that. You better tell me if anyone else came here, or even those golems won't be able to protect you. Ha! That'd be a feat for sure. But take a breath, stranger. You've been the only visitor for ages, from that woman or not. No need to ask what Sasani wants from us, though, but I'm afraid she's fresh out of luck. Even if she does pay the normal fee, our portal's broken right now. We can't even go home to Lantan at night. Uh-oh, that's not good. I guess we could do a lore check. Or a unique thing that Insula says. Nah, let's do lore. Aren't your machines magically powered? It doesn't look like you just rely on steam. Not bad. Yes and no. The magic is fine, it's just... Look, it's complex, and I've got enough problems bothering me that I don't have time to explain. These issues are making Doll Nickel Plate into the crankiest known gnome on Toril right now. Sorry. Let's intimidate again. Sasani wants this message sent to Crossroad Keep on the Sword Coast. Make it happen. Gee, what was I thinking? I'll just snap my fingers and send it to... Oh, wait, I can't. The portal is broken. Maybe if you volunteered to give us a hand, we can help. Otherwise, there's nothing I could do for you. I'll be over looking at the portal controls if you actually want to do something useful. In the meantime, don't touch anything. The golem's eyes may be fake, but there are new strangers. Alright, so we have to go talk to this guy again, but before we do that, why don't we talk to some of these other gnomes within the camp? Look at this thing. Isn't that crazy looking? It's on tank treads and everything, and it's got 3 saw blades on it. Who would have thought, huh? Alright, let's talk to this gnome over here.
Salutations! I don't believe I've seen any newcomers to the camp in quite a while. Have you come to take a look at my marvelous friends?
I guess we could do a wisdom check. Or... yeah, I guess we'll just do wisdom. I assume you don't mean the other gnomes. Oh no, which isn't to say they're not terribly interesting in their own way, but no, I mean my golems. They're the backbone of the lumber camp here, you know. Too dangerous? Send in a golem. Too heavy? Have a golem lifted. Where Lantanese man, oh, and woman, power fails, a golem steps in. Let's do lore. Have they ever disobeyed? What? Oh, you must be joking. Ha, no, no, never. My friends are loyal as they can be made. Not that they really have a brain so much, but if they did, they know how much I care about them. Or maybe they need a heart for that. On a theoretical level, I mean, Can you buy them? Buy? Oh, goodness, no. I could never part with one. Plus, I think Doll would feed me into a wood-chipping device if I let some of our most precious technological secrets up and walk away. But I am flattered you'd be interested. Do you have any supplies I can buy? Sure do. Don't have much. But if you've got coin, I don't see any harm in taking it. Ha! So, I'm not really too impressed with what she has to sell. A bunch of potions, bunch of mundane necklaces and rings. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, we can get some of these summoning items. They're kind of expensive, more than what we have. Chime of opening, yeah, but we got a rogue for that. Got a drum of haunting. Folk Lucan Bandori, that seems to make its way into every game. And we got these healer's kits. Let's buy these things. We're gonna need these. Let's give them to the characters with the heal skill. That would be both Laurel and Constantina. And looks like you have unlimited healer's kits +3. That's pretty good. Every time we buy them from another merchant, they disappear after you purchase one of them. What's these? Oh, these are bounty items. Okay, well, if they ever want bounties for those things, we know where to get them. So I take it you're a bard then, just like Grobnar. Oh, there's another Stone of Alarm. Oh, Thieves' Tools. There we go. +3. Okay, you don't have unlimited numbers of those, but so we'll buy 2 of the +3s and then I suppose 1 of the +1s. Anything else? No? At least we were able to get some Thieves' Toolkits. I was wondering when we were going to find those. What about over here? Let's talk to these guys. Adventure and excitement, they said. See the world, they said. Didn't say anything about getting eaten alive by mosquitoes and facing down hungry dinosaurs. Ugh, this humidity is killing me. It's like taking a lungful of water each time I take a breath. All you guys do is complain? Hold it, hold it. You'll not be tracking mud into me tents. I'd like to rest here. I suppose I could let you sleep in me tents for a price. 200 gold. What? Why did you charge so much? Why? Why? Because I'm the gnome that's gotta mop your mud prints off the floor of the tents and scrub your stink off the beds. Well, screw that. 200 gold's a lot of money. I could just rest outside. Alright, I guess we will... Nah, we won't talk to that one. Let's talk to this one.
Oh, sorry, I can't talk right now.
Oh, great. Well, how about you, doll?
Going to whine at me again about the portal? Or are you willing to work this time?
What do you need? Well, aside from the portal itself, I have a pair of problems taking my attention. Something or someone has been moving and damaging our logging machinery every night. Nobody knows who it is. Well, mostly because we can't investigate much because of all the dinosaurs out there. Which is the second issue. Okay, so we got 2 quests to take care of. It'd help us a great deal if you thinned out some of the dinos and bring me 3 claws as proof. And also find out what's damaging our equipment. Well, good. We've already got some claws. I already killed some dinos near this camp. Here are claws as proof. That's a relief. Too much of our time has been spent looking over our shoulders. Worried we're going to be their next meal. Thanks for your help. We got 600 XP for that. I'll study these claws to see if I can't create the base for some kind of anti-dinosaur device. Maybe some kind of sonic emitter. But let me jot down some notes. Come back and talk to me again and we'll see about the portal.
You've helped us out, travelers, and I thank you for that. I've been hoping to put off telling you the details of this, but since you've helped us, you deserve to know.
I'm losing patience with this. The portal being broken isn't the least of our worries. Our chief artificer died a very short while ago, and the missing part is so critical, only he'd really know how to fix it. So you see the position we're in. So what is it you need? I guess that's an intelligence check. The interface widget. An absolutely critical piece of machinery that allows for the funneling of stored magical energy into a concentrated... You know, it's complicated. It would likely bore you. So, we could do craft or we could do spellcraft. So we can either make it or magically enchant something. I think we should do spellcraft, because we have so many ranks in it. If all you need is a focuser capable of channeling arcane energy, you could reuse almost any one of these crystals. It'd last only a few minutes, but that's enough to get you a proper replacement here. I hardly believe it, but this should work perfectly. Excellent. So we got 1,000 XP, and we leveled up. This should fix everything. I'll send a messenger to Crossroad Keep. That was it, correct, for you? We'll need to run some tests first. Don't know if the portal is really safe for living things first. Maybe do some trial runs with lizards. But we'll get the message through as soon as we can. And we got another 700, and we got a distilled toxin. I know Sasani will be waiting for you, so I'll send an animal messenger on ahead to her, letting her know we still need to make some portal adjustments. But you should be careful. Take this. It's a sample of the artificer's blood, complete with the toxin that killed him. The missing part, his death. Knowing Sasani, she's probably aware of this already, but someone's out to get her, and they seem to know exactly where and how to strike. So watch yourself out there. Alright, so we got a level up for Imshula too. So what's this distilled toxin? This is a distilled form of the toxin drawn from the dead artificer at the Lantanese lumber camp. You don't know how it was distilled or from where.
Follow me. I
So
have
why don't
such
we
sights to show you.
level up all our characters? But let's unpause it because we can't investigate what's happening at night unless it's at night, and right now it's in the middle of the day. So let's see, we're level 5, so we need to go to level 6, and it says we have to take a swashbuckler level, so we do that. And this is... we have to bump up our bluff, our hide, our move silently, and our tumble. Well, we don't really need to buff up our hide or move silently right now, because all they need to be are at 8 ranks. What feat should we take? What does it say? It says weapon focus short sword. I was going to give him leadership at this level, but then I was also reading that leadership, having more companions in your party, means less experience for you, which I want the most experience that I can get. Plus, I'm going to need companions in my party to help out. So it's kind of a balancing act. So I'm going to have 1 companion, not 2, because I want more experience. So, and then for Imshula, we'll just recommend. And then she does get a feat. It recommends spring attack. No, I think I said I wanted to get a dinosaur companion, so we actually have an animal companion who's useful. There we go. And I guess we'll just do some type of random name. Rianla. Coctar, that's a winner. Kind of reminds me of Elenese Reptar. Alright, let's summon Coctar.
Listening.
Now let's do Constantina, Undeath's Infernal Foe. So you were at level 4, so level 5 is a favored soul. It doesn't say anything special, just skills. The only notes that I've put here was that you need 5 ranks in hide, and that's about it. So let's give you another rank to heal, and now we get level 2 spells. So we'll do Cure Moderate Wounds. And it's always hard for me to choose cleric spells because they're just not as strong as wizard spells. Now we could do buffing or recovery spells, but we don't really have a lot of...
It can't. I won't.
What? Alright, let's pause that. I think it's turned into nighttime, and that's the thing we're supposed to investigate. Yeah, like I was saying before, we could get buffing spells. We don't really have a lot of offensive spells at this low of a spell level. At higher levels, it gets pretty good. See, the only thing we can really do is Soundburst right now that does any type of offense. It does 1d8 points of damage, and it does a stun, which really isn't that great. I mean, we could do more damage with our weapon. So we'll do Summon Creature, because Summon Creatures do damage, and they help distract. So it says Ghost.
Everyone follow me.
Yes.
He
and
killed
try
me.
to keep
I
up.
can't. I won't. Let's check your feats. Interesting. I thought we had another type of ranger feat, but I guess we don't. Okay, Mr. Laryl. You're a Blazing Storm. So you're going to get another cleric level. I think you'll get your first favorite storm level at the next level. No, you'll get a Stormlord level. And you need the Great Fortitude feat, which is what it says that we're going to be taking. Alright, so we have 3 skill points. And it's saying here we should have been giving our points to Concentration, Listen, and Tumble. Well, I guess with Able Learner, we could have been doing that. I don't think Stormlord was saying that we needed any special skill ranks in anything. Just feats. So should we do it in Tumble? I guess so. And now we get a level 6 feat, so we'll do extra stunning attacks. Nah, we'll stick to the plan and get Great Fortitude. You know, in regular D&D, if you take any levels besides Monk after you take Monk levels, you can't take Monk levels anymore. I guess they removed that for these games. And now we have access to level 3 spells, which was one of the requirements for Stormlord. Well, once again, we don't really have that good of a spell variety to choose from. I guess we'll do a Dispel Magic. That's usually kind of useful. Mass 8 is useful, kind of like Bless. What about the third option? I mean, Prayer is kind of useful, but it doesn't last very long. Maybe we can do Animate Dead, because that's kind of like summoning a creature, except it's an undead. I guess we will do that. Okay.
Yes?
And now for an Eredriel. So you should be level 4 as well. Yes, you are. Okay, so level 5 is a wizard. And we have to take 4 more of these wizard levels before we can do an Eldritch Knight. Now, the skills are kind of complicated, and I put question marks by all of them. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I know we're definitely going to need Hide and Move Silently, but you can only pick those at every other level. See, we can go up to 4 right now, but we can't go up to 5. That's because we can only go up to half of our allotted skill points for skills that are not our class skills. So we'll do Spellcraft and Spot and Tumble. And now we get to choose 2 more spells. So what's this Blades of Fire? I don't think I've seen that before. Subject's melee weapons up to 2 wielded weapons each deal an extra 1d8 points of fire damage for only 2 rounds. I guess we'll pick that. I don't think we can find scrolls of that anywhere. It'll be good to add some type of fire damage to our weapons. Even though I'm going to have to probably take her armor off. Because that 20% chance of spell failure is really high. I think that's a little too high for my taste. Maybe we should pick Identify. Just in case we get something that our lore skill can't identify, for lack of a better word. I mean, I guess we could do one of these Orbs of Fires, but it only does 1d8 points of damage. I mean, we could do better with just a weapon.
Yes?
I know it's long range, but the bow and arrow can do that much damage. Alright, so let's unpause and then we'll check this ghost out in the next episode.
Was it so important?
This is Big Los signing off.
Why?
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and Tenga un buen dia.